everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have just come back from the greatest holiday of my life. I've just come back from Disney World and it was literally the best 2 weeks of my life, and the Disney blues are very, very real. I literally don't think anything can prepare you for the Disney blues. I mean, I've been to Paris a few times and the Disney blues after that were horrendous, but after Florida, it's just crazy. I literally miss the Disney bubble. I miss being surrounded by music constantly, but it's okay because I'm really, really super excited to finally show you guys what I got from Florida. So since I've been back, all I've really been doing is working. So on my days off, I've kind of either been crying excessively or sleeping excessively. So I'm finally happy. Well, I'm happy that I finally get to show you guys what I got. So I don't actually know what to start with first. Start with the dolls first. I'll start with the dolls. So one of my favourite things that I picked up was the Parks Tiana doll. Now, they don't actually do her in Paris for some ridiculous reason, but after I had my meet and greet with Tiana, she was a must. She was necessary. I mean, I loved Tiana anyway, but that meet and greet was just, it was something else. She was just phenomenal. And even like the Disney store, Tiana, like the details on the dress aren't as detailed as this. Give you guys a proper look. Like, look at how pretty she is. So she was, like I said, she was necessary. Second doll that I got is probably it is my favourite, is the Parks limited edition Aurora. Now it's from the Disney Parks Diamond Castle collection, but would you look at how gorgeous she is? I hope there's no glare. Like, I don't think the camera's picking up literally how glittery and stunning that dress actually is. And I think she's got the same face mold as the first limited edition Aurora. And it's the same type of box and dress as the 60th Diamond Anniversary Aurora. But she was just a must. But I'm not very happy because as soon as I come home, guess who they release? Ariel. But gonna try and get her over here so she can be best friends of Aurora. The next thing that I'm gonna show you guys is the stuff I got from Pandora. Now, I am obsessed with Pandora. I'm obsessed with Disney. So, it was pretty dangerous when I went in there. I thought I would have bought more, but I did behave myself. So, the first thing I want to show you guys is one of the first ones I really wanted, and it's, can you see it properly? The Three Fairies charm. Now, literally the Three Fairies are all the way around. Now, I love Aurora, but I think the Three Fairies are my favourite characters in Sleeping Beauty. So this was just like, it had to be done. So next is probably the one that I was most excited about, is Jasmine's dress. Oh my God, literally. I can't believe we've never done Jasmine's dress in the UK. And she's one of my favourite princesses. And I didn't think I was going to get it. And then when I was in my hotel, they had like the Pandora stuff in my hotel, but they didn't have Jasmine's dress. And I was like, no. And then the woman who worked there was like, you'll find her in Magic Kingdom. And I was like, please don't lie to me. And then I went to Magic Kingdom and she was there. Sorry, probably a bit too excited about Jasmine's dress there. Okay, so next, which was definitely a must-have, was the castle. The castle is it's just stunning. And what I love about it the most is it actually says, if the camera can pick it up, if you can see, Walt Disney World underneath. So I always knew I was getting the castle. That was like definitely it. But what shocked me the most, I didn't think I was going to get this, was the Sorcerer Mickey hat with his little ears popping out. I honestly didn't think I was going to get him, but then I kept seeing him everywhere and I was like, I need him. I just need them because they are my ears. They're the ears I wore the most when I was on holiday. And I don't think you do the Sorcerer Mickey ears in Florida. So people just kept complimenting me on the ears. So I just needed him. But one thing I love about the difference in the boxes is it says Disney Parks on. Like, it's just so cute. Next thing I'm going to show you guys are the ears I bought. Now, I was really well behaved. I could have spent a fortune on ears and I didn't. I was very good. I only got 2 pairs. The first one was Aladdin ears. Well, I'm going to call them Jasmine ears, not really Aladdin ears, but they were just needed because because the film was coming out, Aladdin was everywhere and I just love Jasmine. And I love how the magic carpet is the bow. You've got Jasmine's gem in the middle and then it's got that whole turquoise sequin thing going on. So this was needed. And probably my favourite ears in the whole entire world if you can call them ears. My number one duck. My number one duck, Donald. I love Donald. Donald is my favourite original character. Sorry, Mickey, but I love Donald. And when I saw these, I was like, ah! Would you look at how cute they are? So I literally bought these just to meet Donald, and it was probably one of the best meet and greets of my life. I had the whole crowd chanting, "Who's the best duck? Who's the best duck?" I mean, we would skip off and say it to everyone else, but Donald. So I also got some clothes when I was over there, which I wasn't expecting, but I actually ran out of clothes because the heat was that hot. Sorry to be disgusting, but I was sweating like, oh my God. So some days I just had to buy another t-shirt just to change into one because it was just so hot. The first one I wanted to buy was, I think I discovered on this holiday that turquoise is my favourite colour because I just fell in absolute love with this. Like, I wanted some stuff in 2019 on, and I thought this was perfect. I love the colour, I love the logo, and I love all the characters, if you can see, at the bottom with the castle and all the other bits from the different parks attached to it. It was just, like I said, everything was needed. When we were over there, they also released a Pride range, which still makes me quite emotional to think about, that a company that I have adored since I was a child. Especially something like Disney, who was always kind of conservative, is coming out and supporting gay rights. I just think that's magical in itself. So obviously I had to buy something from the Pride range. So I got this t-shirt with the rainbow Mickey. And I mainly got this one because it matches Pride Mickey. So he sold out quite quick in the UK, and then when I saw him everywhere in all the different shops, like, it was a no-brainer. How could I not get Pride Mickey to go with Pride Mickey? I also needed something for travelling on the way home, which is why I bought this. Let me stand up. I had to buy this. Look at how adorable it is, and it was so soft. I've worn it a bit too much now, but it was so soft. It was perfect for the plane, but I got changed into it to get on the Tragical Express. So I think I was waiting about 5 minutes outside in the blistering heat wearing this. So that was not my wisest choice. So the next thing I want to show you guys is the autograph book. Oh, and the matching pen. So obviously I got a princess one, and that's got all the princesses on it with Aurora's crown on the top, and it matches this perfectly. Now I have a rule. When you go on a Disney holiday, you go straight to the shop as soon as you get there, if you can, and you get your autograph book and your pen. That's probably my only rule. Has to be done. Has to be. So let's... I'm so excited. I've not really looked through this yet. Like, literally... Oh, okay, so I met Ariel, and look what she signed to Prince Andrew. Ariel, but she kissed the top of the book. I love that she wrote Prince Andrew. That was just like, oh God, it was so good. She was literally... We were just like in the middle of having a normal conversation. She was like, oh yeah, ooh, and picked up a dingle hopper and just started brushing her hair. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do that too. And then we just started doing each other's hair with a dingle hopper, which was fantabulous, really. So we've got a couple of other ones. Stitch! God, that was fantabulous. Okay, Tinkerbell's signature's really cute. Love Tinkerbell's signature. Belle, I love how extra Belle's signature is. She's not just Belle, she's Belle's... I'm just going to take up your whole page, honey. And then we've got Alice. The Queen! The Queen. She didn't like me very much. Like, at all, to be honest. Oh well. I had princesses all over me. Mulan was an epic meet. Epic. And that was an emotional one. That was a childhood dream come true. So when I was younger, it was always Ariel, Pocahontas, Belle, and Aurora. All the princesses in general. Those were like the queens, the ones. Oh God, it's just looking through all this. Look, there he is, Donald Duck. Hashtag number one. Hashtag number one, because he is. Hashtag number one. Oh, oh, my queen. Princess Tiana, the best, one of the best meets of the entire holiday. She was just a queen. She was amazing. From the moment I walked in, she was like, oh, hey, baby. I was like, oh my God, I love you. I was like, I love you. And apparently the ACC said to my sister that she must really like me because Princess Tia never kisses the book, honey. No, she don't. And it was because Rapunzel was in the room too. Tiana linked me. She walked me over. She went, Rapunzel, this is Andrew. He's a doll. And took me over. God, it was just amazing. And oh, very fitting, the last person to sign my book was the fairy godmother. And she was amazing. If you can ever meet the fairy godmother in Disney, jump at the chance because she was everything. Ornaments time! I thought I'd go a bit more crazy on the ornaments, but I didn't. I only got 2. See, I was well behaved. I was well behaved. So I'll show you the first ornament that I got. So there's a Beauty and the Beast shop in Fantasyland, and I had my intentions of going in. I had to buy something from the Beauty and the Beast shop. I had to. So I decided to buy the bell ornament, and I hope the camera can pick it up, how glittery and stunning this ornament is. And I love that she's holding the book. It says fairy tales, and her face is so well done. So I just thought this would be perfect to get from the Beauty and the Beast shop. Like, she's so pretty. And the second ornament I got, oh my God, was Tiana Day. This was just Tiana's day. She cost me a fortune. Look at how beautiful that is. So they do have these in Paris, but they don't have Tiana. We need more Tiana in Paris. Okay, so I just thought she was the best out of this range because of that dress. Look at how big and poofy that dress is. It's beautiful. This was just, oh, it's just, look how adorable she is. And look how well painted her face is. So I'm going to hang this up in my room forever, not just Christmas. Don't know where I'm going to hang it, but my room is actually getting done up soon. So I'm sure I'll find the perfect place for it, but I love her. Okay, right. I'm going to tackle pins. There's so many. You're probably thinking that I'm going to just have buckets and buckets of pins. And I don't really, but I'm just going to grab random ones and show you what I got. So, Mulan. Soon as I met Mulan, I had to. Because you don't get Mulan merch at all. And I love Mulan. And I think the pin is so gorgeous. I love how dark the castle is and how sparkly it is. A princess group one. So I got one similar to this from Paris, my first ever time to Paris. So it just felt fitting to get the Florida version. Cinderella. Now the reason why I bought this is because Cinderella made me feel so special and epic on my birthday. She spent so much time with us, talking to us about the silliest of things, but I was wearing a very sparkly sequin blazer. And she walked in and she saw my blazer. She was like, oh my God. And then she was the last person to come back. And if you see my story on my birthday, you'll see that she kind of photobombs my story. So she was in memory of that epic memory, basically. Pocahontas, because the same, you don't get Pocahontas merch, and this pin is stunning. And that was bought basically straight after I met Pocahontas. I was like, mine, me. Whenever I went into a pin shop, mine. Ariel. Love that artwork of Ariel. It's perfect. I just love how she's like so small, but you can see her tail going all around, and you've got the castle at the back. I just think it's perfect. Belle. I think it says Book Smart. Yeah, Book Smart Beauty. So that's pretty. Believe in your dreams. Like, I just love this pin. Ariel, the girl who has everything. What else? So this was a mystery pack, and this was something to do literally whilst we were waiting for parade. So I got Ariel, which I was buzzing about. And what I love about Ariel is that I love that she has the same initial as me. So she's always A, so it can always be me, Andrew. And the other one we got was Aurora, and that's my niece's. That's Emily's favourite princess, so that was meant to be. Rapunzel and Snow. I love the artwork on these, and I love the frame going around, especially on Snow's. If you see, it's got the apple at the bottom there. And then on Rapunzel's, it's got the tower in the corner. And I just think mystery boxes, you don't get them in Paris. So I got quite a few mystery boxes, and there wasn't anything decent in a few of them. But I was like, oh, what's in this one? Jiminy, the little hidden Mickey Jiminy. I just love how he's like on top of the ears. I just thought he was just so cute. And in that pack, I also got a Stitch one, but this gorgeous, she was so cute. This little girl came over and she was like, excuse me, are you trading pins? And I was like, oh my God, for you? Yeah, definitely. And I had the Stitch one on, and she had a lanyard full of Stitch pins, and she said, could I please have your Stitch one? And I was like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, yeah, of course. And she went, right, you can either have this Stitch one or this Donald one. And I was like, nah, I said, you love Stitch, don't you? She was like, yeah. I said, well, I'm not going to take a Stitch off you. So I love Donald, so I'll have the Donald one. And look at the Donald one. He's like an egg. But he's so cute. I love his angry little face. Like, that's why I love Donald. I relate to Donald. Like, I get pretty angry pretty easily, I suppose. I react in the moment. And I feel like Donald does the same. But like I said to Donald, you don't get angry easily. People are just idiots. This one, oh my God, the Hoop-de-Doo review. My God, the best sit-down meal I had. Like, it's epic. The atmosphere in there is epic. The food is fit. You get fresh fried chicken, ribs, beans, cornbread, everything. The show that they put on, so they put on a show as well. It's like a Western themed show, is epic. And at the end, they give you these like things here to do like, I don't know what you'd even call it or what you're doing, but if you saw my story, you'll see me go mad like this. It's like this. Yeah, loving life doing it. And we actually bought this before we even went, so we could have gone and hated it, but we knew we wouldn't, because after watching countless vlogs of it, it was just if you can ever sit down to do Hoop-de-Doo, please make sure you do it, because you won't be disappointed. It's just epic. On to the last few now. This is decent. Okay, so I've seen this pin floating around for years, and when I found out they still did it, I just went crazy. I think it's just beautiful. I love the dangly feathers, the enamel in a necklace. Like, it's just an absolutely stunning pin. So I looked to see it because if it's got limited edition stamped on it, it just mine. And I went into the shop and I saw the limited edition pin for this year was loads of, well, for that month was loads of Up stuff, and then a live action Aladdin. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the live action Aladdin, and I love it. I love the artwork on it. I literally look how fit Aladdin looks on that. I know he's a cartoon, but he looks fit. Anyone who's seen the live action Aladdin, my God, Mina Masood, fit. Oh my God. Naomi Scott, Queen. So that's why I'm even more happy that I've got this pin. We stayed in Colorado Springs, so I had to get the Colorado Springs Hotel pin because it's just so cute. I love how it's in the shape of a Mickey. And then I needed a pin, a pin with 2019 on, and I just fell in love with this one because I literally just love how all the characters are on it. Woo! Love how all the characters are on it. I love how it's got all the attractions around the back, and it literally matches a Disneyland Paris one I got for the 25th anniversary. So I love this pin. Let's put Donald at the top. Donald! So these ones are very, very sentimental. So there was a lovely girl who worked in our gift shop called Sophia. We just clicked straight away because naturally I was in there every day. And we just clicked literally straight away. And, oh God, where's she gone? Yeah, so as I was saying, we just clicked straight away, and she was putting my stuff that I was buying in a bag, and I noticed she had this Arista pin on her lanyard. Now, Arista is my favourite sister, and I was like, oh my God, I love your pin, but I was gutted I didn't have my pins on me, surprisingly, to trade. But she just went ahead and gave it to me anyway. Like, literally, she was just like, no, this is my present to you. And literally gave it to me. And the funny story is, the day after, it was her day off and we were queuing for some food and she was in the line for food. So we bonded again. We were like, oh my God, hi! I had my pins on me this time. So I was like, here's a pin. So I had a Lion King one from a mystery pack that said BFF on it. So I gave that to her. This is a long story, by the way. I'm sorry. Then, the next time I saw her, she went, oh my God, I've been so excited to see you. She said, look what she found me. She found me another one. She was literally like, I saw it on another cast member and I begged them to trade it so I could like give it to you. She was just the sweetest girl ever. And that's when I met her work friend. I think it was Devon. She was from New Orleans and she was fabulous as well. But on our last day, oh my God, on our last day, I saw her again. And the pair of them, they were both there and they went, right, we've got a birthday present for you. And I was like, oh my God. They gave it to me and they gave me a lanyard you can only get from cast members. Like literally you can only get this from cast members. And then the pin, they gave me a pixie dust pin. Like look at how stunning that is. I couldn't believe it, literally, that they had, like you can only get this from cast members. So I was quite overwhelmed that that they both decided to give it to me. And it just made the last moments in Disney, because we were literally catching the Tragical Express in like so soon. They just gave it to me. Like they're like, here's happy birthday. And I was just like, I don't want to leave. So Sophia and Devon, you are the best example of cast members. You literally creative magic and you guys are amazing. Literally, last few little bits now. I've only got a couple of mugs and my Ariel bits and bobs to show you, so let's carry on. My best friend from the whole time, my reusable mug. There's just something so amazing about it. I always went and got our mugs refilled. If anything, I just loved a quiet little walk to the reception area because we had to walk across a bridge to get there, so it was just lovely. So at the end of every night I would take our mugs and go and get them refilled, and I miss doing that. I had cherry coke. Don't buy cherry coke. I had cherry coke every single time. If you are ever staying in a Disney resort, you have to get a Disney resort mug. Have to. So we were lucky enough to have 2 reservations for Be Our Guest. The first one for breakfast when we first got there, and then the second was for lunch on the second to last day, which I was really happy about, because if you did keep up with my stories, you'll see that I was very sick the first 3 days, which is why I also didn't vlog the trip at all, because I didn't see the point of starting like 4 days in, because I was really sick. But the goblet, let's turn that on. You probably won't even see because of the light, but if I do that, literally, how epic is this? I felt like Cersei Lannister. I was like this, just watching my people, and just like, yeah, just gonna drink my cherry coke, yeah. But what I actually love about this is, if you can tell, it's got a different symbol for each princess going around. So this is fabulous. I can't wait to drink actual wine out of this and literally feel like Cersei Lannister. On the topic of things that we got from restaurants, these are my favourites. So even though I was sick, so sick when I went to Cinderella's Royal Table, that didn't stop me. Epic. You got a wishing star, a magic wand. Here's a funny story. So the waitress came over to give us like either a sword or a wand. And I was like, I want the wand. I was like, oh, I don't want the sword. I want the wand. What was really funny is Emily, my niece, she was like, I want the wand. I want a sword. So we just switched. It was just really funny how she wanted the sword. I wanted the wand. And I was just like this. Yeah, I might be sick. I might be feeling like death. But you know what? I've got princesses coming to see me and I'm having a nice time. Didn't even care. My wishing star, I was like, please let me get better. Please let me get better. Please let me get better. And I did, thank God. Because if I had carried on staying sick throughout the holiday, I think I'd have just lost my mind. Right, so last few bits now. So on my birthday, we went to, I can't pronounce the whole thing, I think it's Al Forno, and it's adventure breakfast with Ariel, Eric, Rapunzel and Flynn, which was magical. The food was stunning. And I saw a little girl, and I've wanted one of these for a long time, and I saw a little girl with one of these. Now The straw is my own, but look. You can't see again probably, but she lights up. How epic is this? She was like, the waitress came over and she, yeah. So she came over and she was like, is there anything else I can get you? I was like, excuse me, the Ariel cup that little girl's got. She was like, yeah. I was like, can I have one, please? She was like, yeah, do you want lemonade? I was like, yeah, please, I want lemonade. So then when we were walking to get the bus from the boardwalk to Magic Kingdom, I was just like this. Just living my best life on my birthday. But I love the old classic artwork going around it. Love that it says Disney Parks. Literally love that it says, let the memories begin. Would have been fitting to get this on the first day then, probably. But I was just like this. Living my birthday. So the first full day we were there and I was really sick. I couldn't stay in the hotel room anymore. I had to get out. So I went to the shop. And my intention was to buy anything that had Ariel's face on it. So I got I got the Ariel pin. I got this Ariel keychain, which God knows where she's gonna go or where I'm gonna fit her, but I'll find room somewhere because I don't want to put it on my actual key. She'll damage. Look how perfect she is. And then I also got the VHS notebook, which is just adorable. And would you look on the inside, the little artwork of Ariel on the inside. I love it because it will go with my Beauty and the Beast one that the Disney Store released last year. So very happy with that. So actually, everything I seemed to get from Ariel was mainly key rings. There was the Dingle Hopper key ring as well. Like, that was on my bag the entire time I was there. So there was the Dingle Hopper key ring. It's got the Little Mermaid written on the top. And then this was off my niece for my birthday. And look how beautiful this is. Like, that's stunning. It's a key with the seashell at the top. It's got, like, that going all the way. It's a coral reef? I don't know. And it's got the trident at the bottom. But what I love most about it, if I can turn it round, I don't know if you can be able to tell, but it's got Ariel engraved there. And then on the back, it says The Little Mermaid. Donald! I always get one of these types of pens with the silhouettes every trip. And it just felt fitting that I got the main man himself. So there was that. Look how adorable that is. It's a real Dingle Hopper. Well, brush. Dingle Hopper brush. But a Dingle Hopper. Like, look how beautiful that is. Look, it's a Little Mermaid fan's dream. It's a Dingle Hopper. Look, it's got the Little Mermaid logo there. And then it literally says Dingle Hopper on it. So, will I use it? No. Was it necessary? Yes. Well, thank you guys so much for watching my haul. I hope you didn't get bored, like, because there was quite a lot to show, but I'm actually quite sad that I finished filming it now because, like, the holiday was just, it was the best thing in the world. And if I ever get the chance to go back, which I really hope I do within the next couple of years, I can't wait. It was the most magical holiday I've ever been on. And like I said, I can't wait to go back and spend this much money on stuff I don't need again. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.